Epicurus, you advocate the pursuit of pleasure as the path to happiness. But isn't that the enslavement of the body, an endless quest for insatiable desires? Pleasure is a chain, and freedom lies in renunciation.
Diogenes, you misunderstand my philosophy. I don't speak of vulgar pleasure, the kind tied to the senses or excess. True pleasure is the absence of pain, both in body and mind. It is a simple pleasure, a state of ataraxia or tranquility. Doesn't your total rejection of all desire lead to another form of excess, absolute austerity?
The tranquility you seek is an illusion because it still depends on the satisfaction of desires, even those you call natural. A man needs little to survive: a cloak, shelter, and a bit of food. Everything else, even your ataraxia, is a distraction. Virtue lies in indifference to all that.
But by rejecting natural desires, you create another desire, the desire for deprivation, for extreme rigor. Isn't that also a chain, Diogenes? I seek to moderate desires, not abolish them. Through knowledge, I distinguish between vain desires and necessary ones. The fear of death, for example, is merely a useless construct of the mind.
You are not wrong on that point. I have never feared death. But don't you see that your refusal of vain desires is itself a bond? You flee pain, you cultivate tranquility, but true freedom lies in indifference even to pain. Men, slaves to their comfort, build walls to protect themselves from the inevitable.
And yet, isn't it natural to avoid suffering? Even you seek shade when the sun is too hot. It's not about building walls, but about understanding the nature of our fears and sufferings. Why endure needlessly what can be eased through wisdom?
Because man must face life as it is, without seeking to soften it. The world is harsh, and its hardness forges us. I don't reject wisdom, but your wisdom seems too gentle, too focused on comfort. True strength lies in total renunciation, in the acceptance of emptiness.
The emptiness you seek is an illusion, Diogenes. Man by nature is a being of relation and sensation. To reject the sweetness of existence is to reject what is beautiful in life. I am guided not by excess, but by balance. Living in harmony with nature also means embracing simple pleasures like friendship, modest food, or rest.
Perhaps. But I seek neither pleasure nor balance, only the bare truth, stripped of all illusion. Men build their lives on scaffolds of desires and illusions. I tear them down. And you, even with moderation, only rearrange the same stones.
Then, Diogenes, perhaps we pursue different paths, but isn't the goal we seek the same? Freedom, ataraxia, happiness. One of us chooses total deprivation, the other moderation, but aren't we both in the end striving to free the soul from the chains the world imposes on it?
Perhaps. But where you build a path of moderation, I have only one aim: to demolish all illusions until there is nothing left to desire or even to flee.